Yo, what is up guys? It's Pedro here. In today's video, I'll be talking about Gabriel Taylor, Redskins legend Sean Taylor's younger brother. We're going to talk about his collegiate career so far, how he's doing, and his chances of being drafted in next year's NFL draft. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe for Commanders and NFL content. Hit that like button and that notification bell as well, and comment down below if you think Gabriel Taylor is going to get drafted. All those things help out a ton. And I know this is a different type of video than I normally do, but I thought it was a good off-season type of video just to talk about a former Redskins legend in Sean Taylor's younger brother. I think that's a cool thing to do. Made a video on him, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and now he's done a lot more. So real quick, let's just talk about what he's done in college, and then we'll get into his, childhood and his, relationship with his older brother. So Gabriel Taylor, he's playing at Rice. He has been there for 4 years. Had a redshirt freshman season. Didn't do a lot there. That season had 5 tackles, or played in 5 games. Had 4 solo tackles, 1 assist, and 5 total tackles. And then next year he played in 12 games, 44 solo tackles, a total of 56 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, had 3 interceptions. Pretty good in your freshman season. Had 5 pass, deflections, breakouts, 1 fumble recovery, 1 forced fumble. The next year, 2022, has played in 13 games, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle for loss, 93 yards in return yardage, and a touchdown, 6 pass breakups, 2 forced fumbles. This past year, his junior season, 39, or let's just go total tackles, 61 total tackles, which is the most in his career so far, a collegiate career. 1 sack, which he hasn't had any. 2 interceptions, 72 yards, 9 pass breakups or pass deflections, and 1 forced fumble. So I had a very solid season. So this isn't just, a solid starter type of play. This is a guy that has a chance to get drafted at the next level, and not only because of his name, but also because of his production so far. And people want to say, your name doesn't really matter. It does a lot of times. First off, it gives you attention, but second off, you have connections and people might know the family a little bit more. So I think that gives him even a better chance of, getting drafted this year. But his talent alone, I think, warrants him getting drafted. At least drafted. We'll see what he does this season to improve his draft stock or not. But the combination of all those things, I think he has a really solid shot of getting drafted. I really hope so. And you look at this is a stat when I was researching a little bit. So highest forced incompletion percentage for returning, a G5 SAF, I think that's Nickelbacks, in 2025 NFL draft. And he is one of the top guys. He's one of the top guys there with some of those other guys. So some solid company there, and it's always good when you're in one of those categories. So he is at, again, not a great football program. I mean, Rice isn't bad. I mean, you just saw Luke McCaffrey got drafted, but it's not a powerhouse. But, some guys get drafted out of there. And if he has a good season this year, he definitely has a shot to get drafted. We'll go through some of his huddle highlights just so you guys can see what, type of player he was. And this is just from high school, so I don't want to show college highlights because sometimes those get copyrighted, but you can see he has that, he's a ball hawk. He can, jump the pass, stuff like that. And he did play basketball in high school. I think he was a very good basketball player as well. So I'm just showing you guys some of this while I'm talking about him in general. And then we'll get into this article that he did talking about his relationship with his brother and his football career. There's a, really, really good play right there. Good break on the ball. He's very quick, and his instincts are very good, just like his older brother. He mostly played cornerback and safety in college or in high school, but also played offense. You see so many of those plays right there where he just completely jumps the pass and goes for a touchdown. And it's high school, but still, you love to see it. So there you see him there. And he, again, jumps it. He doesn't intercept it, but he probably should have, but a very good play nonetheless by Gabriel Taylor. I'll show you guys a couple more things, but you can see some of his brother in him. You're not seeing the big hits yet. I remember watching this a few years ago. There were a couple big hits, obviously not the same as, but you can see that return ability though. Like, he can make guys miss and maybe could be a returner at the next level as well. So let's see. You're going to show him. I'll show this play and then we will call it a day. So there you see another good play. So his instincts are amazing. He's got solid speed and his hands are good for the most part. And his return ability is very good as well. You see that. He didn't get the touchdown, but made so many guys miss. And that's just 1 minute and 50 seconds of his senior season of high school. So even had more than that. Maybe in a second I'll go through it, but he's had a really solid collegiate career so far. And again, and it's not taking away from his talent at all, but I do think having an older brother or family member that has played in the NFL before does help you out a little bit and gives you more attention. So that is a good thing for Gabriel Taylor and his chances of getting drafted. So you can see a lot of this is really cool stuff. Let's see who wrote it. Alex Prewitt, 2022. So I'll link it so you guys can read the whole thing. There's some emotional stuff there. I wasn't watching when Sean Taylor was playing, but obviously a fan favorite when he was playing, and of course a legend afterwards. And his jersey retired and everything. But this story talks about his relationship with his brother, how Sean was very caring of him, stuff like that, and then how after Sean Taylor passed away, Gabriel really felt him on the field when he played, when he was running, when he was making some big hits. And that's why he wanted to continue playing football in his brother's legacy, because he really felt him, or his older brother, in him when he was playing football. And I think his brother wanted him to pursue his dreams of being an artist or whatever. But Gabriel was like, you know what, I'm playing football because I feel my older brother in that. So I thought that was really cool. You can see some of the stuff here. Gabriel went to a lot of Sean Taylor's games at Miami, also his professional games as well. And I believe he is still a Redskins, Commanders fan. He posts about them. I've been following him on social media for a while. He also goes to some of the events whenever they have the events about Sean Taylor, stuff like that. And he shares the same father as Sean Taylor, so different mothers, but same father, Pete Taylor. So that's the connection right there. And Gabriel always wanted to tag along on those grueling workouts that Sean and Pete had. So it's really cool to see a brother of Sean Taylor playing it, even though it's so long after. Sean said it all the time. If you read this, he was like, I see a mini me in Gabriel. So that is really cool to see. And you can see that in his play as well. He plays a lot like his older brother. When Sean Taylor got drafted, they bought Gabriel a child-sized burgundy helmet, shoulder pads, a 21 t-shirt, and a pair of cleats. He'd wear that whole outfit and run around tackling everything and everyone. Simone says, who thinks Simone was Gabriel's mom, or is Gabriel's mom. And you talk about the other stuff, or this is just talking about Sean in general. And again, I'll link the whole thing for you guys to read, because it is a really cool article going into depth about their relationship. But it's cool to see how, and this is the part I was talking about, you can still be an artist. Simone countered, Sean would have wanted you to be whatever you wanted. And then he says, no, Mom, you don't understand. When I'm running, I feel him running with me. When I hit, I feel him in my chest. When I catch, I feel him in my arms. Sean wants me to be great. And there's a picture of him. So really, again, this is just a really cool story. And I thought this is a good video to make in the off season when we don't have a lot to talk about, but we can still talk about a guy that's going to likely go into the draft next year and has a solid shot of getting drafted if he has another good season this year. And he's a little small, 5'10", so probably not growing anymore, but if he did, that would definitely help him out a little bit. But, DBs can still play at 5'10" for sure. So yeah, there's some other stuff as well. I'll show you guys some more. Let's see. So he won the Jim Thorpe Award, I believe. The question was not at Gabriel last October, coming off a career performance, 10 tackles, a forced fumble, and a pass breakup in a win over Conference USA foe Alabama Birmingham that earned him Jim Thorpe Player of the Week honors as the nation's best defensive back. So really cool there as well. And you guys can read the rest. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of really, really cool stuff. But yeah, he said, I guess I'll show you guys this because it's a good kind of ending to the video. Gabriel doesn't plan to stop short of his target. In addition to helping the Owls secure their first winning record and reach their first bowl game since 2014 season, his sights are set on even bigger prizes downfield. Jim Thorpe Award, that's my main goal, he says, and I want to wear 21 for the Commanders. That would be the cherry on top of the cake. So he wants to play for the Commanders, and yeah, that's great to hear for Commanders fans as well. And I'll show you guys a couple more clips, and then we'll call it a day. But just a heartwarming video overall, and I'm really, really rooting for him. I'm going to keep tabs on him even more this year than I have been, just because, again, this is probably his last year at college, and if he has a good season, he's going to likely get drafted, or he's no doubt, in my opinion, as long as he has a solid season, going to get some camp invites as well. It would have been really cool if Miami gave him an offer. That it sucks that they didn't, but they haven't been great. But yeah, they should have given him an offer for sure, because it's not like he's a bad he was a bad prospect. He was a 3-star guy. He could, definitely could have gotten an offer for a school like Miami, especially with the legacy of his brother. And you see there, that fumble gives you a little bit of flashbacks of Sean Taylor going into the end zone there, going that same direction and same side of the end zone. And let's see, I believe he's wearing number 26. Let's see. Pretty sure he's wearing number 26. Don't see where it is right here. Yeah, 26. He's wearing 26, same number Sean Taylor wore at Miami. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and may or may not get a bunch of new viewers from this video that normally don't watch Commander stuff or whatever. If you're new, subscribe. You'll learn a lot about Commanders on this channel, and there'll be some NFL videos as well. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.